Welcome to my weekly roundup of what I've been up to in Hackney and Westminster. This week I'm working very hard on the issue of reform of the benefits system. I do believe we need to reform our social security system. We're seeing too many young people, for example, put on personal independence payments when really what they needed was mental health and other health support. And we're seeing too many disabled people who want to work but just not getting the support they need to do that. So we need the reform, but I was concerned that the government's original proposals were going to hit the sick and disabled far too hard and far too fast. And I was very concerned about that. So I'm glad the government's gone back to the drawing board, but there are some difficult decisions certainly ahead. But we need to protect the disabled people that need this support in order to live their day-to-day lives. The Treasury Select Committee has been looking at the National Wealth Fund. This was introduced by the Labour government, building on the UK Infrastructure Bank, and the Chancellor of the Exchequer has added an extra £5 billion into this in order to have money from the taxpayer to invest in areas where that will unlock other investment to create the growth and the jobs that are needed up and down the country in order to grow the economy. And we were pleased to go to Edinburgh to meet one of the first recipients of investment from the National Wealth Fund. So we'll be closely watching this as a committee. I was pleased to be out and about in Hackney at the weekend, including marking Armed Forces Day at the Town Hall and meeting with residents of an estate in Victoria Ward where they're wanting to see social housing built on their estate. And we're trying to unlock that so that we get that very desperately needed, properly affordable social rented housing here in Hackney.